passive income. It's one of those phrases people love to throw around, usually paired with the promise of sleeping while your bank account grows. It sounds effortless, almost magical, like the financial equivalent of perpetual motion. But the truth is, passive income isn't about doing nothing. It's about building something that keeps working after you've stopped touching it. And that distinction between effort and systems is what separates fantasy from financial independence. At its core, passive income is the reward for front-loaded effort. You create an asset, a process, or a system that continues to generate cash flow over time. That might be an investment portfolio, a piece of real estate, a digital product, or a business that runs without your daily involvement. But before the income ever becomes passive, it's intensely active. You learn, build, and optimize until the system can sustain itself. The first step to building true passive income isn't about finding the right opportunity, but it's about building the right mindset. Most people chase shortcuts. They jump into crypto projects they don't understand or buy into online business templates that promise 6 figures overnight. Real passive income doesn't work like that. It demands understanding. You have to know how the system makes money, who pays you, and why that flow will continue without your constant input. Think of passive income as 3 stages: build, automate, and scale. The build phase is the hardest. It's where most people give up. This is where you invest time, capital, or skill into creating the structure. A YouTube channel, for example, takes months or even years before it earns a cent. But once the systems are in place, it can generate income continuously. Rental real estate requires capital, research, and management at first, but over time, the cash flow becomes automated through property managers or rights. The second stage of automation is what most people dream about. It's when your asset runs itself. For an investor, that might mean setting up dividend reinvestment plans or index fund contributions that build wealth on autopilot. For a business owner, it's about using systems, people, or software to replace manual labor. Automation turns time into leverage. It is the quiet power behind every person who seems lucky enough to earn money while they sleep. But here's the part most people don't realize: passive income doesn't mean zero work. It means leveraged work. You're still monitoring, adjusting, and improving, just at a higher level. You're no longer working in the system, you're working on it. That's what allows it to keep producing over time. Now, if you're starting from zero, the smartest approach is to begin with what you already understand. Don't rush into an asset you can't explain clearly to someone else. If you're skilled in marketing, build digital products. If you understand real estate, look into rental or crowdfunding models. If you enjoy analyzing businesses, explore dividend or index investing. The key is sustainability, not speed. The biggest mistake people make when chasing passive income is confusing opportunity with obligation. Just because something can make money doesn't mean it should. Focus on income streams that align with your skills and curiosity, because boredom kills more ventures than risk ever will. Let's talk about the most realistic and proven forms of passive income, not in a list, but as part of a financial ecosystem. Imagine you're building a pyramid of wealth. At the base are assets that require the least maintenance: index funds, bonds, dividend-paying stocks. These create long-term, stable growth. Above that, you layer moderate engagement assets like rental properties, royalties, or online businesses. And at the top, you might experiment with higher yield, riskier ventures like startups or digital projects. Each level supports the other, balancing risk and return over time. The goal isn't to replace your job instantly, it's to create options. Say you start by saving and investing $500 a month in an index fund that averages 8% annual returns. That doesn't sound life-changing, but over 20 years, that's roughly $275,000. That's your money working for you. Add in rental income, digital royalties, or automated online ventures, and suddenly you're creating a structure where every dollar becomes an employee, working tirelessly in the background. The discipline behind passive income isn't glamorous, it's consistency. Automate your savings. Reinvest your returns, and think in decades, not days. Passive income rewards patience, not impulse. It's about building something that outlasts your daily attention. In truth, there's nothing passive about creating passive income. It's a process of active learning, intelligent building, and careful delegation until, one day, the system sustains itself. The dream isn't to stop working, it's to work on things that matter, while your assets quietly handle the rest. And once you reach that point when your money works harder than you do, that's when financial freedom stops being a phrase and becomes a lifestyle.